What up, YouTube universe? It's the dark skinned dancing American coming back at you again, kind of like on some political but punching power type of sports. And today we're gonna talk about victories and losses. All right, and I want to talk about how the country is at this moment. And there's a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the commander in chief and my boy Dante Boxing Nation. But yeah, I got to do this. Got to let people know what it is. When it comes down to a lot of Mexicans and Hispanics in California, 'cause I'm from the West Coast, so we see them a lot. Hold on, I want to get to. He got his ass whooped.
Started off good, and then towards the end, you kind of see him kind of off. He was himself.
That's how they reacting right now.
So telling them you got to throw the fight. There's way too much money on the line right now. Everybody's betting on Canelo.
Excuses.
You got to throw the fight. I think it was just like
Excuses. Excuses is how they looking right now. Now they looking like Canelo just lost. That's what I'm thinking about. Sure, I heard when it came out of the box, I heard a lot of them defend him. It's a whole lot of defending this guy, right? He going loud. Can't really see because it's too bright. Point is they crying. They crying that they fighter had got their ass whooped. Okay, got his ass whooped by a black fighter. That's one. And, two. I made it to where we're talking about the president because the president runs the country, commander in chief. And whatever he says goes. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some of the news on the president, like this man right here. Hold on, you can see him. So it's all bad. They catching L's every goddamn where.
Venezuela to be not a very friendly country. They sent millions of people, really, and probably a number in excess of that. And a lot of those people shouldn't be in our country, from jails, from gangs, from drug dealers, from all of the people that came into our country shouldn't have been in our country, causing a lot of problems.
Does your warning mean that an airstrike is imminent, or should we not read it that way?
Don't read anything into it.
Okay, joining us now is retired General Jack.
Well, as you can see, he not giving up no information. So, which is smart because, if you're going to go to war with Venezuela, 'cause that's exactly what's happening. And basically all Mexicans and Latinos in America, you never let them know what you're going to do to them. You just do it. And, again, the orange man is very intelligent on this matter because, as you can see, he is doing what he believes cultural cleansing, which I agree with it, especially in my country, that we need to rule out the parasites and keep it all America. So, only in America. So I understand, what he is trying to accomplish. And I believe he's doing a good job at it too. Just getting our country just right for cultural cleansing, get the communities back again where you don't have all these damn Mexicans. So he's cleaning shit out. He's knocking it out, just like Crawford did in the fight with Canelo, whooping on that ass. And now everybody has an excuse. Every Hispanic or Mexican Latinos have an excuse right now. Like, damn, it's not right. Ooh, well, I do got some more video from last year where y'all was proud to vote for the orange man. Ooh, y'all was proud. Some famous people. Yeah, and all the time. I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna save that because I wanna get to the grips of how y'all been unwanted in the nation and how now that the ICE and Border Patrol is coming up to gather up all you illegal Latinos. It is amazing what we see. It's just the lack of accountability. See, this is what I try to tell most Latinos that I come across, out here in Cali. Y'all have to be accountable to your own people. Now, I think my last video, I showed the correlation between how Mexicans and Latinos was acting last year compared to this year. And none of y'all want to take accountability on what has happened already. But regardless, you got to get the fuck out of here. Yeah. In the great words of Martin Lawrence, I don't know where you're gonna go, but you gotta get the fuck out of here. So, it's quite funny to me that they were so proud and happy getting this man in office. And just like when Canelo Canelo losing to Crawford, getting touched up by Crawford, them hands, they all had an excuse. They all couldn't believe it. They all was losing, getting punched on. No one wants to hold themselves accountable for what they done. And I'm for the country. Home Depot's hit up. Hey, y'all Mexicans looking like crazy out here. Home Depot hitting up. Hey, how y'all go protest against Home Depot? Like Home Depot gonna get to the Senate and tell the president, hey, don't let ICE and Border Patrol take no Latinos. You really think that shit gonna work? Man, they've been mopping y'all up since. And again, I'm for my country rebalancing and cleansing. Yeah. Y'all look real bad. And I noticed too, out here in the West Coast, because it's mainly a whole lot of Mexicans, I see a lot of them also not only running from ICE and Border Patrol, but you actually see them on the streets some goddamn where. It's like the homeless population has even grown since my country start cultural cleansing. You know, so you see more homeless people because you know they're running from ICE and trying to get the fuck away. You know, and it just don't look good for them. It don't look good for them. And they catching L's everywhere they go. Literally. I mean, whew, boy. Mm-mm-mm. ICE and Border Patrol. Ooh. And one day I went to work, right? And it was a group of Hispanics trying to like talk shit, you know. This one white guy. So every day, like, you know, talking shit. You see me working out, doing my stuff. And I work out sometimes, you know what I'm saying? I bust moves, I see walk and shit before I go to work. Anywho, I overhear him. And one of them was like, hey man, did I get tired? Need some water? I said, no, I love ice. They all looked around. And then as I was walking, I overheard one of them say, hey, you think he's ice, ain't you? Got these motherfuckers spooked. Oh, damn. What the DHS lady that run DHS, what she say? She said, if you here in my country illegally, you can expect. Hold on, I'm gonna get it together right quick. Yeah. You can expect you going back home. That's what she said. They're not fucking with y'all, man. You know, this is what y'all can expect if you're here in this country, my country, illegally. Man, you can expect beat downs. You can expect, you know, they're everywhere. You know, yeah. Remember, my country technology. We can find out who's who. You can't run from us and expect to live in my country. It's impossible. It's too much cameras. We got face recognition. You be dumb as hell, but you know you gonna have people trying, like they're doing here in some of these videos I got. You know, they're getting beat on, punched out like the Canelo and Crawford fight. You know, I don't give a damn what you say, but this is what this guy had. This is what it is. So if you're here, like the lady said, in my country illegally, you can expect you going back home. And sometimes it's violent too, you know, as you can see. And I know they feeling dumb as hell. Hmm. Trump done put the clamps on all Latinos in the country to get the fuck up out of here. Woo. I hate to be y'all. They putting the fisticuffs on that ass. You know, I don't give two fucks about it. You keeping it real. And get me wrong. Is it some people that's cool, that's Mexicans, or maybe, yeah. I grew up out here in Wild City, so I got a couple, but again, the family being racist and shit, no, I don't condemn nobody that's racist. No, I don't. You know why? Because when you look at it, God shows people if you're on the wrong part of history. Human beings can't do it, but God will. When you're on the wrong side of history, stuff like this can happen to you, where you have voted the very man who's raining hell amongst your people. Just like it's happening right now, you know? And cold-heartedly, I really for the country, the cultural cleansing. Can you dig that, baby? So, you know, whoo, catch the meals. And for anybody who don't know what the fuck the L's is, it's losing. That's what L's. It's like boxing. Somebody say catch a L. That's losing. That can be any sports. That can relate to anything. It can. You ain't even got to use sports. You can talk about a conversation somebody lost in. Well, you call an L in that conversation, or debate. You did. That's what it is, And as I want to end with this because this gonna kill. It's gonna kill game right here. It's gonna kill game right here. It's gonna kill game right here. Hold on. Like a lady said on Facebook last year. I'm gonna go back in time real quick on y'all. Something that was said last year, and I thought that shit was so goddamn funny because I brought it up this year, right? I want y'all to check this shit out. That's what I mean by man lie, women lie. But if you got a video in any time, there it is. If you got a video in any time, but men lie, women lie. Only if you got a video in time. That is the truth in my country. Hold on. Let me get to the meat and potatoes because I'm Black Foundation. I'm grateful. Well, I wanna get to yes, immigration enforcements, DHS. Ooh, I know they hear them words. They soul run out their body like, oh, we gotta go. Andale. You gotta go. Hold on. I want to get exactly to the meat and potatoes. So when you're in my country, you gotta be grateful. Here we go. Let me see. I like to gather everything up before I go in. And you got illegal immigrants hitting and running. It's just all type of weird shit they do. They just, wild, killing motherfuckers. The damn Afghan dude. Yeah, I got a huge fucking target on y'all. And I'm forward to get your ass to survive this motherfucker. My country. Not yours. Here we go. Let's see what we got here. Ooh-wee. They cleaning up the poison about the country. Cleaning the poison out of our country. Boy, I tell you, I tell you, I tell you. To meat and potatoes. Yeah, that's the part I want to hear. This right here. This is what I wanted to see. I just want to know, like, where all the motherfucking power? Hold on. I want to hold to that. So that's how they feel it now. But I want to see, because I had a video of how they were posting and bragging from last year, and then I'm gonna add a video this year, so we all know what time it is. It's a change of heart. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Hold on. I want when women are more dramatic, crashing out. Whew. Get a video now of that shit. It's hard to get a video. It's hard. They so yeah, where is it at? I gotta look for that shit. I had it in my library. Hold on. That shit had me dying. I looked at that video, I was like, whoa. And she was real serious about it too. And I'm gonna make some other videos about the Latinos that are happen to be famous who voted for Trump as well. Because I want to see where they at right now. Like, that's what I want. I want to see the response of the coordination of my nation in the declaration of my information. This ICE Border Patrol situation. I think I'm getting close. Getting close. Hold on. I want to show this video, and then I'm gonna show a video from last year around this time, and then I'm gonna show a recent video of how the Latinos feel and the Mexicans feel of Mr. president, commander-in-chief, Orange Man. You know, I want to show how he is making their life a living hell right now. Let's see. And like every other video, I'm gonna start showing people who praised Trump last year, and then I'm gonna go to what's going on right now. Right now. Yeah. Woo. Is this it? Okay, that's before. Getting close, YouTube. Like and subscribe also, so you know I do everything to provide. It was making videos and all that shit. They was endorsing the Orange Man. You gotta be kidding me. Damn. This shit too funny. That's so fucking funny. Oh Lord. I'm trying to get it was one, right? I was looking at a video on YouTube, and I'm trying to find the right one because it made me laugh She was so happy to vote for this man. And I was like, oh, wow. They made music videos voting. I mean, I didn't make none of this shit up. Get this. I don't know if I should see it. I'm trying to get the right one. It's so much to pick. It's so much to pick, yo. I'm dead ass serious. I don't know what the. I just want y'all to listen to some of this shit. It's funny as hell. You can't pay these dudes to do this shit no more, man. Oh, they had the hats on. They was proud as a mother. Yeah, where's that damn video, man? God damn. Motherfuckers like this. You see, they had the hat on and all that. Hold up. They had the hats on. It's 2024 right here. You see them hats? Hold on. See them hats? Hold on, it's gonna get worse. You gotta be making music videos about them. Oh my god, that was just only last year. That was only last year, y'all. That wasn't that long ago. We're not talking 10 years. We're not talking 5. We're not even talking 2. We talking just literally last damn year. They was making videos about this man, how happy they was to vote for him. I want to get to all the celebrations first. And then hold on, let me get it. Fresh. Hold on. Let me laugh at this shit.
Latinos with you guys here. Listen, we are at Mar-a-Lago. Once again,
Hold on. Let's get it again.
what's going on, everybody? It's Trump Latinos with you guys here. Listen, we are at Mar-a-Lago. Once again, you guys, don't forget Trump 2024. We are in Trump Valley again.
Oh shit. Hold on. We got some more for you. We got some more. Boy, it's gonna blow your load.
Stop talking. Engineers, they're pilots, they're cops.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, that's crazy. They crashing out. We hitting all of it, boy. We hitting all of it. We hitting them all up. He was so happy last year. He won't regret. Hold on. Shit, get too damn funny. Oh my God.
Days, namely that Stephen Miller filling off mentioned campaign promise.
They got the hats on. Hold on. They got the hats on. I already showed you the hats. So I'm just, just going through back in time, watching stuff. Oh my God, that shit was so funny. Oh my God. Oh my God, that shit was so funny. I even have one. I have one YouTube universe where I gotta look for it because it's all in my YouTube history, where it's a chick just last year, happened to be Latino, Mexican, and she was like, "I voted for Trump." It was so proud. I was voting for Trump. Period. I just wanted to get that one. I just can't find it for the death of me. I'm trying to find that shit, and I just can't find it. That shit had me dying. I was like, what? He was like, yeah, I voted for Trump, and period. I was like, ooh, okay. Yeah, you probably can't see that woman do that shit again. I know she ain't gonna do that again. Oh, it was so proud. All the Latinos, Mexicans was so proud of this man. They made music videos voting for him. Woo, they were so proud of this man. The orange man. Getting all of y'all asses out of here, you mess. Oh my God. That shit had me dying in. Where's it at? She was so fucking proud. That particular video had me dying. I just kept looking at it, and she was just, you know, so happy and animated behind it. And I'm like, okay. Oh man. Y'all go see. I'm gonna get the right video because there was so many videos made back in 2024 bragging about. A lot of them was bragging about how they voted him in there. Like it was a win for them. It's a win for the country, not for you immigrants. But let me get to the video, y'all. Let me make sure I get it straight, get the record straight. Get record straight. I think this might be it. Let me see. Hold on. I just want y'all to understand how funny this shit is. Oh, here it is.
100% is what the Latino community needs because we are family oriented and we believe in those principles. Just period. End of story.
One of the very important keys to Donald Trump's victory was getting a larger share of votes from Latinos. Our CBS News exit poll showed Trump got 45% of the Latino vote. That's 11% more than in 2020. Now, that may be a record for a Republican presidential candidate. The last one to get such a large share of Latino support was former President George W. Bush. And now,
Woo. So they overwhelmingly voted more for the orange man this go around. Woo. You can't make this shit up. I got tons of damn video of them bragging about getting this man it off. I gotta make a shitload of videos because it's ridiculous. And now that I showed y'all that, because let me see, should I go for another one? I think I should go for another. Yeah, why not? Well, why not go for another one? It's such an easy one to get. Whew. Y'all motherfuckers crack me up. You want to be anti-black? Well, the Orangeman gonna send you back. Here you go. Let me see what else. Oh, here it is. This is man. Yeah.
How old are they?
10-year-old and 13-year-old.
Okay, that's good for this question. So, if any of your children that are under the age of 18 recently came up to you and said, like, Daddy, I need your permission for gender transition.
Oh hell no! I don't know what the hell. I thought he was talking about vote, but he went something left. Oh man, that shit was funny. Back to what I was saying. Oh, here it is. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah, America great again hats. Look at that hat.
Mr. President, for having us here. For me, it's a real blessing to be here. I'm from Puerto Rico. We a big part of the United States. We really depend on the United States. Since Trump hasn't been around, Puerto Rico's, it's not a secret. We've been going through a lot as a country. And Biden always promised. A lot of politicians always promise through the years, but all of us know, the world knows, everybody's experienced it. The best president the world has seen, this country has ever seen. His name is President Trump.
This shit getting so goddamn funny. Oh my God. This shit is too funny, bro.
And here's a quick snapshot of voter turnout for the 2024 election. About 73 million Americans voted for Trump, including 45% of Latino voters. Tonight, we revisit this topic about the reasoning behind the support, a topic we began Monday. Let's jump back into the conversation. Joining us on the Factor Uncensored tonight to talk about this, the executive director of the Houston, Cesar Espinoza, supporters of President-elect Donald Trump, along with Texas State Representative Yolanda Jones, who would ask Trump for a drop of water if her damn head was on fire. So you saw the earlier interview, and so you're joining us now. Your thoughts about Latinos supporting President-elect Donald Trump?
So sadly, I'm a fan. Self-hate is real. They say they did it for the economy and jobs. They ain't gonna be here for a good economy if there is one, and ain't gonna be no jobs.
Self-hate is real. Whew. Oh shit! You heard what the sister said? She said self-hate is real. You see the other dude? I want the other dude to respond. He just looking like he was dead. And I like how that dude was this dude. Damn, he got a lot of damn. He almost got 1 million motherfucking views. Sister, oh wait, hold on. Trying to get to this motherfucker. Oh, here you go. Oh, him. Yeah. Oh, him to respond to it. But it just don't hit the same. All right, here you go.
Right? We're Americans. Latinos are Americans. We're
We
not
not.
illegal. We voted for
No,
who
he not.
we
Hold on,
think
let me
represent
stop. Hold
our.
on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. He said they Americans. They not illegal. Well, why ICE and Border Patrol round you motherfuckers up so y'all gotta go? Okay, I'm gonna let you go. I'm letting you go.
This interest. We want safety. Let Latinos come here for the American dream. That American dream is disappearing. The past few years have been tough for our people. Bro, not just for Latinos, for everyone.
Oh, no. Speak for yourself. Hold your own nuts. That type of stuff. See, us foundational Black Americans, we good. We don't need nobody help. We don't need y'all to cat for us. We don't need nobody. We've always had each other's back. And we ain't gonna start asking. Look at your head.
We come here for the American dream. We want safety. Safety for our children.
Hold on. Did you hear what he just said? He said first, see, this is how you debunk somebody that's that simple-minded. He said they're Americans. Now, that was the beginning of what he said. That's not true. Y'all represent a damn Mexico flag. That's one. Two, he got back to talking about how we came here. We know you motherfuckers has come from the border. Black people don't come from no goddamn border. We didn't run across the border, didn't across the water. We been here. We built this motherfucker that don't fit. You hear?
Futures for our family, we want education, and we see that dwindling away. So we voted for who we think is in our best interest.
He voted for your best interest. Now, I'm done with this because there's nothing else he can say to. Now I want to fast forward to now. Oh my God. Woo. Damn, and that was just last year, right? Let's see what they saying now, boy. Ooh, they got a whole lot of oh my Lord. This man made a video speaking on how they turned on him. Well,
for a year ago on immigration, Kamala Harris and Donald Trump are basically tied on the issue of immigration. Latinos despise, hate Donald Trump. Trump's not appropriating among Latinos. In early February, again, he was just 2 points underwater. Look at where he is now. Late October, minus 34 points.
White, keyword white, South African, and Jamaica. He's providing them
what the fuck is she talking about?
whether appropriate clothing, groceries, house furnishings, all while also saying that Latinos are draining the economy. Are you be so fucking correct?
Well, we wouldn't have ICE and Border Patrol trying to get all of y'all asses out the door.
Be so fucking for real, because these are the same Latinos that work multiple jobs.
Mm-hmm.
When have you seen a Latino immigrant begging on the street?
2025, I remember I was on the street and this was like the beginning of the summer. And this is going to debunk what she's saying. And it was a Latino dude crying, talking about they took his girlfriend, and it was a sister waiting on a bus stop. And I just came from work, and as I walk, and I'm about to go pick some bud up, so he crying, and as he crying, the sister's still on her phone. She ain't really paying attention to it, but he's walking up on her like, I can't believe it. They took my girl food. And now and it was him, and it was another guy down the street. So as I'm looking, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I sat back, I looked, I listened. Right after I heard him say that, I said, hey man, get away from that sister. He's like, no, but you know, they took. I said, we black. We ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm gonna roll your ass up like a burrito. You in your home. So he walked his ass away from me, and I walked the girl. I said, baby, you all right? And I walked into that bus stop. I said, I'm just gonna make sure you all right, baby. We're still some good black men in the world. Yeah, how you doing? Good morning. Good morning, baby. How you doing? Good morning.
Good morning to you.
With love.
I'm doing fine. How about yourself?
I'm over here just, chopping it up and just telling my due diligence of my community and how I love being black, foundational to the land like that, and just how solid we is, and how solid we is, and how funny this shit is for all these Mexicans and Latinos with ICE and Border Patrol. They got to go. And I put a masterpiece up. I put a masterpiece about the Latinos from last year to this year. I'm telling you, it's so much footage from last year. It would blow a regular mind. It would blow a regular mind up because there were so many of them proud of voting for the Orange Man. Oh my God, they had the red hat on to make America great again. It was just, some of you made music videos.
Yeah.
I'm not making it up. I got like
Yeah. But you remember, there are a lot that are here legally.
Exactly.
So,
Yeah.
And also, so they know how their communities are disrupted when illegals come in.
See, this is my thing. I know they know now, but see, this is the problem with them. They've been anti-black for so long, and they were taught that when they was growing up through their families. I was listening to one of the videos of how they feel now compared to 2024 to 2025. And the funny part is some of them still believe that they're Americans. And then as the man was talking, right, he happened to be Mexican or whatever, Latino. And as he was talking, I was debunking it. I said, well, if you're a true American, then you wouldn't have ICE and Border Patrol making y'all go. Okay. Oh yeah, disruption of the call. Let me call it back. Call probably dropped. So I mean, I'm for the cultural cleansing and things of that nature into the universe. Hello? Yeah.
Yeah, the call
dropped. I know.
I'm back.
You're back and you're nice, and it's just like that. I get it. So I'm listening to the guy, right? And he's trying to make it as if they're true Americans, and I already debunked that, because if it was true, then you wouldn't have ICE and Border Patrol getting all these Latinos to go. So, as he was talking, he turned around and he told the truth, because some people, they tell on themselves. You just gotta listen to it. Now, within the 5 minutes of this man talking, remember, I made a video about how the Latinos were proud to vote for the Orange Man last year. Oh my God, video talking about they for him, and he's great. He's for the people. Now, you fast forward to now, they're talking about how they're true American citizens. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Now, the man said that, I already knew it was lie. Then he started talking about, oh, well, we came here. Well, you can't be American citizens if you just came here. That's no. So I caught him right when he said that. I stopped the video because I wanted everybody to hear the hypocrisy of these damn illegal immigrants. Literally, you can't come to. I can't, me myself, a foundation Black American like myself, can't go to a different country, use up their damn resources, went over there illegally, and then thinking it's cool to sit up and say I'm from here. That's never gonna happen. Never. So in the history of any country, we just start showing that no one's gonna rip us off and siphon off our damn resources and energy, including the Mexicans and Latinos. That's why it's ICE and Border Patrol. You're not from here, you got to go. Your flag ain't like mine, get your ass around there. Because we coming from behind. That's the type of stuff we do. And I'm for it. Then I was laughing at some of the videos from last year that made me laugh so hard. It was this Hispanic woman, right? And she was so proud. She was like, yeah, I voted for him and he's for us. And period. I was like, well, she said, period. I said, ooh, this is nice. I can use this. Where all the energy for this man that they voted in? Because they said, and I looked at the polls, and I did research on that they voted more for Trump than any other president. Did you know that? And with that being said, I wonder where's the energy at now. I really wonder where is this energy that they had last year for him, for the commander-in-chief, for doing his due diligence. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm for immigration. I really am, because I'm tired of him going somewhere, getting all them people. Hello? Hello?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Oh, yeah, I can hear you. So,
Hello?
Yeah, I was just saying I'm for immigration because, again, foundational Black Americans, we've always been on the backside of any immigrant that come over here. Literally. And they use what we've already built. So I'm really for the country cultural cleansing. Because they really don't have no ties to something we already built. You know, and I remember one of them was talking about some of the amendments. The amendments wasn't for y'all. It was for no Latinos. That 14th Amendment, that wasn't for them. That was for us. We had to fight for that. Huh? I'm just saying. And I mean, to keep it real, and then for all that anti-Black rhetoric they grew up doing, you don't see that. Well, some of them still practice it, but it falls on deaf ears. Because all we gotta tell them is, look, hey, ICE and Border Patrol around here. You see them running and scurrying around. Literally, I done seen some. I got some that I'd have actually, because I was on the phone, and I've heard motherfuckers run up in abandoned buildings trying to get away from ICE and Border Patrol. I'm talking about, I see one Hispanic dude, one Latino dude, he had an arm brace. He had one of them little things on his neck. They probably was putting foot to ass. He was running like crazy. But they ain't got nobody to blame but themselves. That's the God honest truth. They ain't got nobody to blame but themselves. Because they thought getting that orange man in office, he would go anti-Black. And Black people would be running and moving and ducking and dodging. That's why they wanted him in office. Ain't nobody stupid. Ain't nobody dumb. They can't sit here and say, "Oh, F Trump." No, you voted for him. How you gonna say F him? Oh, because all your people getting rammed up and they get ready to go with ICE Border Patrol. But we see you got to realize y'all got him in office to go against us. It didn't work out like that. Like he said, that 14th Amendment was for the babies of slaves. That means we, Foundation of Black people, who are related to freemen, it wasn't for them, for us. Ooh, I know they fucked up. They can like and subscribe while ICE Border Patrol ready to ride.